I think his presence, I would hope that it would leave people pondering more about their own presence here, and the importance of the presence here, and if they have properly documented themselves and their existence here, right, as who they are. It's not always about group photos or family photos. It's about also realizing who you are as your own person and documenting that. So I think that would be one of the takeaways, and also being able to more see people as individuals, not only like a group. You know how people tend to generalize a lot and just put everyone under one boat and everything, but also just like be able to consider the individual. So it's almost like a mirror. So it's almost like looking at someone to look back at yourself. That's what I was saying. It's kind of like a long-term, ongoing project. So it's kind of like the aim for me is to have hundreds of these, like as many as I can make while I'm alive. So it actually started off kind of like by accident, where I was just training myself on how to use a lot for my camera, and I took a photograph of a friend. And then I got the idea to play off almost like having like a family album. So taking photographs of as many people as possible and just consolidating that into a book. And in that publication, someone's gonna know someone. You know what I mean? So like it's almost like we're all a family. I'm just basically documenting like community, right? Community's family. So that's kind of like where I'm going with that. I'm just looking for more and more ways to ground like the presence of people now in history, like solidify someone's presence in time, almost like a time capsule. So that's kind of like the idea. So that's why I do it individually. So each individual has their personality and character and just existence, ingrained in history. And that's why these are also all shot on film. So you would never lose that record. Ever. My first photograph ever? I don't know that I will. It was probably something on the cell phone years ago back home. And if it's my
Can
first
you remember
film,
your favorite?
Favorite first photograph? Favorite first photograph or favorite photograph overall? Overall, I don't know. I think my favorite photograph is the next one. Because that could be anything. I think the favorite photograph will be the next photograph. Whatever I make, I put it out there and let it go live. But I think my favorite will be the next one. I'm always trying to make my favorite, right? Which is why we get stuff like this.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. A lot of my projects are ongoing. I like to keep them ongoing because documentation is ongoing. Like this summer I'm gonna try to make more, street documentary work. I'm trying to make more. Nothing particular. If something strikes, then I go for it, but I don't really have like stuff planned out. I have ideas. I have things I want to experiment with, but we'll just have to wait and see how those plan out.
Maybe a shoot at PAMA.
Maybe a shoot at PAMA. I've seen some interesting things today, so I'll have to come back here for sure.
That's it.